Yo, who we starting off with?
Go to op 40
Up 4 and who?
and go
Which one?
to let's watch on human.
Okay, human. I'll find him in a second. Alright, so Holiday Doc, as we were saying before, what do you think LoX is going to have to do to come back to win this series?
Well, first two games, obviously their playstyle and their strategies didn't work. They didn't come out with the win. So now they're going to have to completely change things up, try some new strats, maybe play some people in some different positions. Maybe it just wasn't working out. If they had too much forward positioning on certain teammates, maybe they need to back up and let some other people go at the head.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I also think that they need to start picking up their slaying power. Their playing domination kills are definitely something that you're going to have to get on this. They're definitely going to try to go for an early 3-cap in the game.
Yeah, which is going underway right now.
They did end up getting it. This is not good for them if they want to come back. This is pretty demoralizing on a team, especially if you get 3 caps this early in the game.
Yeah, but you know, the teams that are too advantageous and go after that initial 3-cap off the start without actually feeling out how the game tempo is set up tends to, you know, get swapped out against a good team. Like, speaking of your own team, I watched a scrim where the same sort of thing happened. Team Fear had went down 3 caps initially, and then you ended up working the 3-cap back into your rotation and ended up winning the entire match simply playing off of the advantageous start of the other team.
I agree with you 100%, Doc, as always, and this is why domination is one of my favorite game types, because there's so much stuff going on and there's so much skill involved in it. You have to watch every aspect of the map. And it looks like Hayes is going to take the guy off of A. That was a big clutch on his part for that kill. Definitely needed to secure some points. Doesn't want to get too far ahead.
Yeah, he almost ran away with it, though.
Yeah, definitely. Getting stunned.
How is your team adapting to the new Domo rules? Is it in favor of Team Fear and your strategies and your playstyles?
Well, I think it's in favor of my playstyle. I believe that I am a very strategic rusher type of player. And I think the new rules make for more faster gameplay. In all honesty, we haven't really played it because PSN's been down, and the only chance that we've ever had to play it was on Xbox. And as soon as Xbox came out with the rules, we just kind of couldn't get our stuff together, you know? We were still figuring out a fourth. We were still scrimming with people. So we haven't really scrimmed it as much, but from the maps that we did run, I am going to say I do like the new rules. It makes for a lot of faster gameplay. And that's pretty much what we're seeing right here. I mean, if you look at their captures, they have 3-4-2 for LoX and 3-2-2 for Second Chance. And you don't really see that if you have a different time limit and different rule settings.
Oh yeah, I love how fast this game can switch back and forth from team to team. It leaves a lot more room for a great viewing experience, which is what MLG is trying to strive for, to really connect the average player and the average viewer and get them more involved into the competitive scene. And the new rule set, changing up the pace, making it a much faster viewing game and viewing experience, it's going to bring a lot more... I don't want to say a lot more viewers, but I think we're going to see a lot more interest in the stream.
I think the best way to put it is it's very spectator-friendly now. It's action-packed. It's what everybody wants. I definitely am going to agree with this new rule set. This is definitely something that needed to be done. Me as an MLG player and a very competitive player, there definitely had to have been some rules that needed to be changed because me personally, I didn't like sitting on a flag for 10 seconds by myself and then not getting it right at 9 seconds.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's so hard. When teams work the respawns correctly, and if you do get 3 down, the one guy pops up while you're on flag by yourself, you're not going to get that flag. The pros are the pros, and they know those nade spots, the overheads, the cooks, and even the wall bangs on certain situations. So the faster flag cap time is going to leave for a lot more exciting gameplay. And just like here, this gameplay right now, and this started out, you know, pretty one-sided in favor of the other team. Now we're seeing a progressive comeback for LoX, and they've started to move into the correct positions, taking in position on back white. He does get taken out by a nicely placed nade there, but we're seeing the continuous, you know, the routes, going back to the power positions and the places that the team needs to be in, and that was just pretty unlucky. He got caught on the ladder right there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing Zoine. He's Zoink. Is that his name, Zoink? He tried to pick off the two people that were
looks
coming.
like Zoink.
Yeah. He knows he has to go back to A because that is very crucial. You don't want to get 3-capped, and if you do get 3-capped towards A, you're going to get that back
nasty
spawn.
3-piece.
He did get the nice 3-piece, so there's going to definitely come up clutch for Second Chance. looking very promising for second chance in this last round, and LoX definitely needs to do something to step up their slaying power because, like I said, slaying is definitely something that you need in domination. That's your workhorse. That's what you need to get these flags. That's what you need to maintain the flags, and you need to set up and have strategy behind your team if you want to hold the flags as well.
I think as far as time goes, with the 25 point here, they have to at least 2 cap or 3 cap, I think, by 45 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. If they were playing a pub match, they would definitely lose this round. That's one thing I don't like about. What do you think about this new MLG playlist?
I love the playlist. The playlist, you know, gives me just a relaxation time. I don't have to hop on and throw on the ghost class and to be able to survive in the giant pub matches. I can just relax, go hop on, whether I got a half hour here and there, jump into the competitive playlist and not feel like I got to pull up my hair.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's definitely relaxing to play. But as a competitive player right now, I still don't agree with the rules. I definitely think they should have suited the rules to how we wanted them to be. I think they should have had 2 rounds for domination instead of 1 round, you know, because some people get those bad spawns, especially on this map. You could get on C, you could get naded, and the game could be over in a matter of 5 minutes, you know. So it's definitely something that I would definitely want to get changed as a competitive player. But I am also a casual player when I want to be, and I can understand your side of the story. So I'm in favor of the new games. I think we're going to get a lot of people coming over to this. It's definitely something that's going to introduce these pub players because, you know, they think they're the shit, you know, and they're not. And they definitely need to get a taste of our world.
I think this will slowly start to get more interest into the competitive side of things. I think it was treated as a hit on the public players to start with, but I think once people are, you know, going into the game and trying it out, I think they're loving it.
Yeah, I do too. Let's get back into this. So it looks like LoX did lose 96 to 128. They're going to have to come back. If they lose, the championship round goes to second chance. So let's see if LoX can pull a second chance here and come back and see if they can take this and go into game 3. Actually, game 4. This is already game 3.
Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the other team and see how they were holding it down. What brought them the win? I'm gonna jump on board here with second chance, op 40, and I'm on Siege 2C right now.
Yeah, he seemed to be the person that was doing work for this team last round, so let's stay on him and see what he does for his team.
Yeah, he had quite a few multiples, a nice grenade, and then a three-piece with 2 gun kills. So he seems to be their power player, maybe their forward aggressive man. And right off the start here, though, all 3 of his teammates get taken off, and then Delusive with a nice over-the-head nade, delaying that B cap just for a little bit longer, rounding up his teammates off the respawn, and they're going to push into B and try and get these caps down. This opposition still has not grabbed C. That could be very deadly.
That is exactly what I was telling you earlier.
Finally grabbed it, yeah.
When you play a pub, you know, or not even a pub, a competitive match, there is definitely one-sided maps, and this is one of them. And if you cannot get C off the beginning because of a nade, it's very crucial. It's something that you don't want to happen to you, and it's just a false start leads to a false ending, and you don't want that.
One thing I'm starting to really notice is LoX is not... They're not playing the position. They're just trying to grab the flag blindly, and it's really not working out in their favor. So we got Siege 2C setting up on B-Dom, looking downrange on ramp. He's going to move over to bottom tin, look for those kills, look for the respawns and the routes. Gets taken out with a blind fire. It looked like his gun might have been sticking through the doorway, so that was an easy pickup by Zoink. Delusive's now looking up to top 10 side, slided over to over C, picks up a nice kill over on the sandbags there.
Yeah.
Now they're just going to set up and try and hold down these 3 positions. I'm not really in favor of where their teammate is on C Jeeps. That's going to screw with the spawns a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely needs to move away from there. I think they did have a little bit of communication telling him to get away. He did fall back a little bit. Delusive is definitely stepping up his game this round. He didn't do too well last round, but he's definitely doing it right now. He's secured 3 defends and 1 capture. He's 7-1, doing work. This is the type of player that you need on your team when the clutch rounds come around, and he does end up pulling for his team. They are up right now, 30-20. He did get taken out. We're watching Siege look for the spawn back tires. He didn't see anybody, so now he's rotating around C. It's a very smart move. He's waiting for him. He hears the cooked grenade, probably calls it out to his teammate, and does take him out. One thing that we're going to have to see this team do is they're going to have to either secure A or C. I personally recommend trying to secure A because it's a lot easier and you can get a lot better spawns.
Losing Bravo.
So
yeah, but they can't be too picky off the start. They just got to grab a point, and once you got the points, then you can worry about your spawns and your routes and your positioning. Right here, they are starting to get spawned down below on fire range, which is the not favored spot to be in, as you end up funneling into enemy line of sights throughout the rest of the game. And Delusive holding off on B but killing his teammate as well. That's deadly. You don't ever want to have, you know, team kills go down, and communication plays a big part in how that kind of works out. You need to know where all your teammates are all at once, and team chemistry plays a big role in that as well. Being able to know where your teammates are tending to go each and every time, and you can play off that without focusing on major callouts as to where you're going to be playing.
another reason why I think Domination is one of my favorite game types is because it's the most exciting to watch. As you can see, LoX does have them recapped for about 35 seconds so far. They are about to come back. It's 38 to 60. Surgeon is definitely holding off the mid trailer. I don't recommend you try to be a Slayer when you have when you're being 3 capped. You definitely want to be more of a team player. You want to go with your team, cap a flag. You want to set up. You definitely want to make sure that you guys get either A or C. Those are your home flags. And then you want to work your way around the map to try to get the mid flag, which is B. So they're doing a really good job of that. They tap B. He's going to go bottom 10 to try and set up. And a Surgeon is still holding down trailer, which is very good because now he's getting them to spawn back tires and back Jeep. It's all about slaying them and making the right moves to get a flag.
So we're pretty much tied up right now as far as the point totals go. They won by 32 points first round. They are losing by 31, or a little bit less, some more when I did the calculation. But it's still anybody's game. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left. It's all about recovering and making sure that you're just playing the position. You know, championship matches can get on your nerves for a little bit of amateur teams, but you just got to pull it together, start playing as a team, and just reiterate that. Just calm down, work off the spawn, slow down off the spawn, and don't get caught on the run.
Yeah, one thing I noticed in Domination, especially in Domination firing range, is you could be up by 180 points, and for some reason, somehow, it's like nerves take control of you, and you'll end up either losing or very, very, very close winning. And the reason that happens is because people think they have it secured. And one thing you guys got to understand is the game is not over until it's over. And people always take advantage of the points that they have instead of trying to play it smart and play conservative and hold up on these flags. So that's definitely what we're seeing right now. I am not sure what the round total is right now according to the points. I'll leave that up to Holiday Doc. But I do believe that LoX is making a comeback here. They do have A and B. They are trying to keep them off of the mid flag. They do get them. And as long as they can hold A and B, I do see them winning this map.
Yeah, they're still in the lead. They're only down by 27 points on the second half, so they won by 32 points. Not a lot of room. They got to really hold it down for this last minute. These 2 points, B is dangerous. Can't let them get positions on there, which they just did. We got three. Oh my gosh! Supremacy coming in there and mopping up. Oh my god.
That is what you need, ladies and gentlemen.
That was nasty. That is clutch.
That is what you need right there. If you want to come back in the championship game, that's what brings the hype up. That's what brings the motivation to the table. I guarantee you right now they're screaming.
Wow, and a 3 cap, securing this victory right now. 37 seconds left. As long as, you know, no dramatic events occur where a 4-piece is returned by the opposition, I think they're going to be okay with this here.
Some well-placed grenades on B. Supremacy does take him out. He's doing so much work right now. 15 and 11, 2 captures, 6 defends. This is great. This is why Domination is so exciting to watch. You know, especially when it comes to teams like this. Awesome. They're not really known. They're not professional. And, you know, just to have me, you know, creaming in my pants right now watching it is definitely something exciting. And you guys should definitely be lucky to watch this type of gameplay going down because, I mean, I'm excited. What about you, Doc?
Yeah, this is a great gameplay. Coming from 2 up-and-coming teams, really providing some great stream action. And I do want to thank you for jumping on board with me on this commentary.
Yeah, man, for sure. I came in last round. I wish I'd have known about this earlier. I'd have came in here, man. We've been rocking it all night.
Yeah, for sure. I just seen the tweet, and that's when I hopped on.
Yeah, like I said, I went on, checked my Twitter, saw the tournament, and I was like, wow, you know, I want to get in there and commentate. So yeah, this has been great. Next time I'll keep you.